What's up, everyone? Here's another vinyl update video. This is going to be the last one I do before I move into my new house, which I just bought. So, hopefully there's going to be more videos coming out soon when I get it. It's going to take at least a month before I get to move in and whatnot. But this one's going to be a shorter video, but I don't really like doing the super long ones anyway. So first we have CCR's Willie and the Poor Boys. Pretty good album. Of course, the Midnight Special, Unfortunate Son, and Down on the Corner are really good. Those are the more popular ones, but I think the Midnight Special is my favorite on the album. But, yep, can't go wrong with this one. I think that's my third CCR album that's not a compilation. Yeah. Because I also have Chronicle. Okay. So next we have Kanye West, Late Registration. One of the best Kanye albums. Of course, Gone's on it, and Diamonds from Sierra Leone. A lot of really good songs on here, honestly. It's got Gold Digger. That's probably the most famous song on the album, honestly. But I was really happy to get that. It goes in front of there. Okay. And then we also have right here Black on Both Sides by Mos Def. Another extremely good hip-hop album or rap album, whatever. I mean, this whole album's a banger, just like Late Registration. It's got Brooklyn and Miss Fat Booty and, stuff like that. So that one was really good to get. That one was a more expensive one, that's why it took me a while to get it, but it's worth it. It's more than worth it, honestly. And then next, we have over here Rage Against the Machine's debut. This is my favorite Rage Against the Machine album. I love every song on here. I could play the bass to a few of them, honestly. But really not a bad song on the album, honestly. Really, really good. And then we have Skid Row's self-titled. I think it's their debut. This one's colored. Let me get the sleeve off. This one was also more expensive, but it's a really good album. One of my favorite hair metal albums, if not my favorite hair metal album, honestly. Really good. There's the metallic. It's kind of slight. I mean, in the middle, it's obviously more rippled and prominent. But still pretty cool. I hate this wax paper sleeve, though. It's hard to get it back inside of the sleeve. Alright. But Youth Gone Wild is probably my favorite song on this album. I'm not a big ballad guy, but I like 18 in Life. I think that's a good song. And now I finally got Rain and Blood by Slayer. So now I have an album from, or at least one album from everyone in the Big Four. And of course I have to get this one from Slayer. Fantastic album, honestly. Really good. Alright. And now my last one up here is another banger of an album. We have Jailbreak by Thin Lizzy. This album alone should get them in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I don't know why they're not in yet. Whoops. But fantastic album. Not a bad song on here. They're all hard-hitting and awesome. Especially Cowboy Song. I like this too. It slides out and there's some more artwork. Kind of looks like War of the Worlds up there. So that's really, really cool. I highly recommend this for like people who like classic, I guess you could say hard rock or whatever. So that's it up here. And then I'll show you my soundtracks down below. Alright, so here are my soundtracks now. I only have 3 to show you down here, but they're all really, really good and cool. And my first one's right on the front now. We have the Chopping Mall soundtrack, released by Waxwork Records. The soundtrack is really great. It's a lot of it's a synth score. The cover is notoriously hated by the director of this movie, but I like it. Kind of fits the whole 80s aesthetic and the type of music it's associated with. There's like the insert artwork with like liner notes by the I see the composer in the green, but I don't know who Steve Mitchell is. I really want to get these framed. Waxwork releases typically have like mini artwork in their releases, so I think it would be cool to frame those and sort of line them up in like a room or something. But here's the vinyl. Really, really cool. Really, really like that, and that's really cool. I'm so happy they re-released this. This is one I really wanted. It's such a good soundtrack. It's one of my favorite original movie soundtracks, honestly. Really good. And next we have this big bulky beast right here. Look at that. The Thing. In the breakaway ice slipcase. This has to be in like the top 3 coolest vinyls I own. It breaks apart like that. There we go. I don't want to ruin it. I can't even sleeve that. It's too big of a beast. But there's the just a little cover right here. Another fantastic soundtrack. Ennio Morricone, I don't know how you say his name. but Ennio Morricone made it. There's the gatefold artwork. Very nice. Did come with a little poster. This one I for sure have to get framed. Very plain and basic, but cool. That's amazing. They really outdid themselves with this re-release. And then there's the vinyl. Look at that. That is extremely cool. They have the blood test in the middle. Extremely beautiful. So I was really happy to get this one. Especially since it sold out in like 11 minutes. But I knew I had to get it. Especially since the resale is going to be crazy on this. Especially with how limited quantities they had. I don't even know how much they sold. But I'm really glad I got it. Very nice. And now my last one isn't a horror soundtrack. My brother and I bought this months ago, before it even got here. This was like a pre-order. The GoldenEye N64 soundtrack orchestrated. Those are the levels and, you know, songs they have. My complaint is that they don't have my two favorite themes, which is Silo and Cradle. However, the whole soundtrack's great, so I can't really complain too much. There's a little insert. Pretty funny. And then, of course, the vinyl for this is colored as well. If I can get this back on. Look at that. The middle's the watch. Really cool. So this is another really nice release. They've made a few versions of this vinyl in different colors. This one was one of the better colors, in my opinion, that we could have gotten. So I really like that. Where did it go? I think it went. I think it went after Goodfellas. If I can spell right. Or know my alphabet. But, yep, that's all the vinyls I got for this update. Obviously I can't buy as much since I'm moving into a new house and, you know, gotta pay bills and whatnot. But I'd like to start doing other videos and try making I guess more story driven stuff. If that makes sense. I want to start like making movies and maybe start doing short movies or whatnot. I've started collecting Pokemon cards again. Maybe I can open up those on video. If they're like my vinyl videos, then they're probably gonna be even more boring. But I can try. And it can be like the Jushmo video I did. That's like a one and done probably. Or maybe not. We'll see. But anyways, that's it. I hope you all have a good day, week, year, whatever. God bless.